All right, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry, I'm back. 1, 2, 3 testing. Yeah. How are you, Johnson? All right. So a couple of things going on now. Someone was asking Johnson in the fucking house. Right. So we went through that Euro USD long that I'm currently in. I'm pretty happy about this one. It's 1.6 R. Pretty cool. Gold. Uh Yeah, I'm gonna delete this. Gold. Someone asked me about gold mitigating a 50-minute candle. Let's have a look at GBP CAD is skyrocketing. Yeah, I mean this was the F1 strategy set up on the GBP CAD right now. It was a 3.20, 3 point, hold on, 3.4 R on the GBP CAD. This was a gorgeous setup on the GBP CAD. Divergence wise, it wasn't the prettiest of them, but this is absolutely what we look for when trading the F1 strategy. Tight ranges, and we trade the breakout. Gold swing trade, you happy with the outcome? Dude, I mean, I just got triggered like 3 seconds ago. I don't know what to tell you. Yes. Right. So yeah, the F1 strategy was slam dunk on the GPP CAD, even though it kind of drew down. Um, and to be completely honest, I think that I would have managed it at these lows, so I wouldn't be on with my full position. Right. So golds. Yeah, golds. No, gold is not an F1. So basically, gold. Yeah, we are long with the swing trading group in this market. Yesterday, I took a long on which I got stopped out, which is fine, right? But I sent a video to the swing trade VIP group, to a swing trade group, right? That even though I was looking for longs yesterday on gold, right? On a day trade, I was expecting gold to move down towards the area where we got long. This one right here. My power buy zone was a little bit lower, right, than this, but this was absolutely the zone to deep buy gold. So we are rocking that trade with the VIP string trading fucking group. Right, and the cool thing about this is that right, let's go to the very high time frames. I mean, this looks just phenomenal, just phenomenal. Let's go to the daily chart in gold. And of course, that we are going to take profits at the highs around at the 1808, of course. Those are going to be our first targets, just because of how strong this level is, right? But it is a swing trade in the sense that from our entry to those highs, we're looking about a what? Hold on, I'm going to do this. About what is this? 305 pips. Yeah, so we're looking about 305 pips or a 1.72% move, right? Now, we are expecting. No, I mean we're not expecting, right? But of course we're taking profits at this highs, right? But the idea behind this trade is to catch that breakout of the 1810 level, right? So because if you look at what has happened in this market, right? Now, the 1620, 16, let's call it 1630 level was the level to start buying gold. I missed, the first retest, this one right here, was really not. I didn't have a setup on it, but I missed this one right here, on which I did have a setup. I'm gonna show you. Let's go to the 8-hour chart. 10-hour chart is fine. I did have a setup, which was this dip right here. I'm sorry, which was this breakout right here. I missed it, right? And I wasn't going to buy in the middle of the move, and I was not going to buy here. I just don't like buying the dip on the previous broken highs. In this case, and the reason is because more often than not, those dip buyers get stopped out, and price comes back towards that demand zone that created the breakout, right? So I was after missing this one right here and looking at that breakout, I was waiting for price to hit this area right here. So um, uh, that is my particular entry model, right? When trading a breakout, right? But in this case, buyers were just strong, and price continued to make new highs. So I was looking for that opportunity to get in on this market, because if you look, let's go to the 12-hour chart. If you look at this, this market has turned extremely bullish, right? These impulsive moves, right? These impulsive moves are just so fucking strong, right? So, um, I could have waited for the break of the 1810 level, right, and the break of these highs, right, and then look for a dip buy. But I saw the opportunity yesterday, right, like I told the VAP swing trading group, huh, which was on the hourly, I don't remember, on the 4-hour chart, I think, or something like this. I don't remember which one I was looking at, but that was my level, right, to deep buy, and yeah, we're just trading the breakout in this market. We are rocking this trade, mates. Any questions? Any questions? So yeah, for the person that asked me about that particular possible short in gold. Let's have a look. Let me see my other screen. Yeah, I see what you are looking at. You're looking at. Hold on. I'm gonna go to a 10-minute chart. Um, so you're looking at this, right? This particular supply area. Yeah. No, in my opinion, uh, you know, um, this is not the key zone that you want to trade short. If you were to trade short this market, just have a look at this. Just have a look at this, right? First of all, you would be trading the retest of the previous broken lows, which were already retested right here, right? So the probability of those lows breaking, of that trade don't, of that trade not working out is quite high, right? Also, if you look at price action on the 10-minute chart, there is this move, yesterday's move, the move that stopped me out, was massive. Just have a look at this candle. Just have a look at this candle. There's big imbalance here. I'm gonna show you the imbalance. Should be, I'm sorry, should be this. So, there's that, and if you were to trade short this market, um, the actual supply area, the unmitigated supply zone that I would wait for would be this one right here. But let me tell you something, right? if you were, I mean, if you were to, well, I mean, to try to trade this, you would be trading against a very bullish move, right? Yeah. So, in my opinion, the way to look at this, the way to look at price action in this market, and gold particularly, is to the upside, and just focusing on the um, on the actual trend in this market, which is a very bullish. Yeah, yesterday actually, guys, I almost traded the short side here, um, but I missed it. And my idea, where is supply zone here? I'm eyeballing it right here, around here. So 1796 to 1799 or so, right? Um, I mean, this is the supply zone where sell orders start to pack in, right? Which created that breakout and this massive move, right? Whenever you see a breakout, right? This volatility is not the actual order block that created that breakout. You have to look at um, you know, you have to look at the high before the breakout. But again, you're more than welcome, Chris. But again, I'm looking at a little bit on the higher time frames, right? Uh, I don't, um, let's go to a 5:45 minute chart. So I'm looking at, you know, uh, the actual trend in this market, which is bullish. Just have a look at the impulsive moves. The impulsive moves are to the upside, right? All the bearish moves, right, other than this one, have been quite choppy. So this market, to me, is still very much bullish. Cecilia, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Um, right, still on Euro USD long. Right, so that's my goal idea. Yeah, let's see what happens. But this is looking good. Let's have a look at the S&P 500 forward chart on the S&P 500. So I'm still looking for shorts in U.S. equities. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm still looking for shorts on the U.S. equities. And I actually had a short with the Swing Trade VIP group on which I got stopped out at 1% loss, which is fine, right? But let me show you what I'm looking at here in this market and what I'm waiting for, right? What I'm waiting for is this. Let me just delete this, right? So there's a couple of things here. I'm gonna go even higher. I'm gonna go even higher. 15-hour chart. Yes, I think that's fine. So I was looking at. I was possibly. I don't remember. Think I was looking at this particular zone. Yeah, something like this. I get stopped out on this, right? On this move to the downside. But I'm still looking for shorts. Fundamentally, I'm still bearish U.S. equities. There's more rate hikes to come. And let's have a look at the structure in this market, the long-term structure in this market, right? This is something that I don't do very often. Actually, this looks so boy. Actually, this looks good. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm not too keen on trading retest on trend lines. That's not the way that I do things. But I'm gonna go to the daily chart. Just eyeballing and just playing with this chart, right? Clone. Just playing with this chart. Right here should be something like this. I don't know. Yeah, the structure in this market is quite bearish, right? And yeah, to be completely honest, um, to be completely and utterly honest with you guys, this is looking more and more like a good setup. Even though I don't trade trend lines or channels, right? Yeah, let me go to the 4 hour chart. Um, you know, yeah, let's have a look at this, right? The medium term structure, which is this pullback, right? This bullish pullback is still very much in play, right? Price keeps making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, keeps making higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, and higher highs. So, right, I remember my short. Yeah, it looks great, right? My short trade was this, the break of these lows, which in hindsight was a bad trade. I never say that I'm the best trader ever. I make mistakes, and this was one, right? Lesson learned, right? But I'm still looking for shorts, right? Fucking up on one trade is not going to keep me from looking for that trade because I know that it's going to be a big opportunity, right? So fucking up on one trade, doesn't throw me out or throw me off on my bias or on my bias on the market. But um, once journal, I mean, yeah, it actually shows me that. Um, Hold on, I'm just looking at something here. Yeah, so it doesn't throw me off, right? But in the sense that I'm still looking for that short play, right? And I mean, more than throwing me off, shows me that I I was too eager and maybe a little bit undisciplined at taking this short, in the sense that looking back in hindsight, right, at my key pivotal levels, of course, that this trade was in the middle of nowhere, right? Just have a look at this. I don't even remember what key level I was trading, which there's no key levels here. I, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that I try to push, my chart analysis towards my idea of a short trade here and manipulating levels which are not key levels that I should be trading. So I stepped out of, I was too eager to get short in this market because I think that this is going to be a very, very good opportunity to make money, right? Um, because if you look at the 2 day chart in this market, right, just have a look at this. My targets are all the way down to the 3230 level. So we're talking about a big risk to reward ratio in this market. I mean, in this possible trade. So what I did here, I just pushed, when manipulated my analysis towards my bias, which created a fictional entry, right? A fictional entry, which stopped me out. So you are long. Uh, you are long what? The S&P 500? Well, more power to you, mate. You know what? Um, you can make money on both the long side and the short side. Myself, I'm looking. Yep, your yen got triggered too, so we are rocking a few trades right now. Gold is rocking the Euro USD. Still in a little bit. I mean, it's around my entry, so break even, and Euro yen also break even. So we good. We good. The USD I'm scratching that. And I'm sorry. And yeah, the Euro USD is still looking good. Right, so you're long Jam ZB on the S&P 500. I don't know where your entry was or if you're long today, right? Or if you're, if you're long as a day trade or as a scalp or I don't know, right? Um, But yeah, I'm looking for shorts for a swing trade, right? So let's have a look at what what we want to see here. So the zone or the low that I want price to break is this one right here. This low, more often than not, is going to be a trap. So should price break right with these lows, right? The actual key level is this one right here. So what would happen, very possibly, is that we're going to have that reaction here, stopping out these weak shorts on the trap, mitigating a zone which hasn't been created. So we are speculating, and then the move to the downside. In this case, I'm not going to trade a breakout. I'm going to trade a pullback. So very possibly we'll be using limit orders and not stop orders. 4025. Jesus. So you're long from August, and you took on, boy, you held through all of this. That's a big drawdown. That's a big ass drawdown. I would have never held on to a trade that drew down this much. I have a friend. He doesn't trade. He's a lawyer, actually. He's my lawyer. And yeah, and he took advice from this guy that doesn't trade on Bitcoin, and he bought at around 40,000 or 42,000, and he has held through all of that drawdown. And what I struggle with is that he doesn't understand the power of taking a loss, right? He doesn't believe in taking a loss, right? And the power of taking a loss, mate, is this. Let's imagine that your entry was here. It doesn't matter. Let's imagine your entry was here, right? If you would have put your stop loss here, you know, you would have lost 1%. But holding on to all of this makes you lose, and more in a leverage market like this, let's call it 20%, right? So this is a 20% drawdown, right? But if you were to take a 1% loss, you could have found that deep buy or that buy that you were looking for lower, right? Because at this moment in price, right, price has to rally 17%. I'm gonna be exact actually, just to break, has to rally 15% just to break you even. But if you were to take a 1% loss here and then found this buy right here, you would be up 14% because of that 1% loss. So that's the power of knowing. Oh, that's the power of taking a loss, right? And yeah, poor guy. He's not a trader, so he doesn't understand this concept in particular, which if you are a trader, you should understand, right? Taking a loss is not bad, right? That's risk management, right? Markets are unpredictable. The only edge that we have here is mathematical edge, right? And how we manage our risk. So, taking a loss, a 1% loss or 0.8% loss, really doesn't fucking matter, right? It's good because if you let that, if you let that trade draw down on you, more so, and more importantly, on a leverage market like this one, that is going to fuck your account up. And on the way down, you are going to make bad decisions. You're going to make bad decisions, right? I don't know, Jamsey, how you manage your trade, how much your risk on that position, on or why you drew down, let your trade drew down on you like that. But that's just a little piece of advice that I have for you. Take it or leave it. You know, um, I just believe in the power of taking a loss. I'm not rich. I work at Blockbuster. And mate, Johnson, let me tell you something. The the power of taking a loss. It really doesn't matter if you're trading a $1,000 account or a $1.5 million account. Doesn't matter because I'm talking percentages. I'm talking percentages. So, um, if you focus on thinking in percentages, right, and optimize your trading, optimizing your decision making process, um, it it really doesn't matter if you're trading a $1.5 million account or a $1,000 account because the decisions or the decision making process is the same, right? So that's I mean also that's the power of having the correct mindset, you know. Yeah, gold is rocking. Let's have a look at that gold. Woomba, good. Let's have a look at that Euro USD. Why I am green here because it's on Euro USD. Euro USD still at my entry. I'm pretty happy with this trade. Also, and I eyeballed it in the sense that yeah, in the sense that let me see Euro USD. Uh, uh, so on the Euro USD, and this zone really didn't get mitigated. Right. Let me go to a 10-minute chart and let me show you this because this is quite interesting. Um, Here, this is the order block. Hold on, I don't know why. This one right here. So this is the order block that didn't get mitigated, right? Um, yeah, or the discount zone if you wanna call it like that. But you know what? I'm happy with this one, this trade. I'm pretty happy with this trade. Pretty happy with my goal position. USD CAD, I scratched it. That's it's just too bullish right now, right? I just don't like. There's absolutely no short setup. GBP USD. Um, yep. This is something that again I was looking at with my VIP swing trading group, the zone that I want to add to my GBP USD longs, which is running at yesterday was running at 1,100 pips. Um, yeah, that's our first 1,000 pip trade on the swing trade VIP group, and I'm happy with that. And we're still holding, but it doesn't seem like price is going to hit my entry area. The 120. This is what I want to see on the pound USD. But this is the same as gold, right? The one that I was showing you that it didn't, or was it gold? I don't fucking remember. Yeah, it was gold. Uh, when I was telling you that I wanted that deep buy towards the 1711, but it didn't happen. Price just continued to rally. Same thing here on the GBP USD. I think that yeah, we're going up, which is again the retest of the previous broken um, highs here, um, and not so much this deep buy. To me, this is just pure liquidity. But then again, this is a game about percentage. About probabilities, and there's always a probability that my play will not play out, right? And that's fine. In that case, I just won't be on the trade. Yeah. So any questions? Goal will be fire, inshallah, inshallah, mate, inshallah. Inshallah. So I'm gonna log off, mates. I'm gonna take a break. It's 6 a.m. here, and I've been on. I've been trading since 1:30. I start my day every day at 1:30, right? So heads up to this. A couple of things here on the Euro USD. We could in fact see something like this. Let me share. Let me check. Let me tell you something. So I don't. I mean, yeah. So let me go to the very low time frames. Something like the 5 minute chart. Just to give you guys a heads up on what could um, in fact happen, right? Um, uh, I mean, I'm quite around break even on this trade. But there is this supply zone which was already mitigated. That's the thing, right? This was already mitigated with this week low. So yeah, I mean, even if price were to go here, you know, I would still be holding this trade. In fact, I will be still holding this trade. I mean, if price break with this low, I might close half of my trade. You know, at a 0.25% loss or so because I'm risking 1%. Right, this is half of my risk. Should be a quarter of my risk. I mean, I think you understand, right? But no, this is looking very bullish. Breaking. I mean, we already broke with these highs. This um, demand zone already got mitigated on that particular. Just have a look at this. Yeah, on that particular swing low, right? So yeah, this is looking phenomenal, guys. Um, yo, yo. And what else? I don't know. Gold rocking, GBP USD rocking, Euro yen starting to rock also. Yeah, Euro yen. That this was a great reversal trade from Olympia. Kudos. And I don't think I will be trading anymore today. We have four trades open with the VAP, both the VAP and the swing trade VAP group. We have that GBP USD long currently at. Let me show you that trade. I'm going to show you the account that tracks all of our VAP trades, all the 4 hour chart. This is the trade currently up. Shit, 975 pips. So yesterday, to the highs of the move, we were up 1,000 pips, and we're still holding this. When would Usdcad really start selling? I mean, who the fuck knows, man? That's just a question for the gods, for the trading gods. Who knows? No one knows. Well, no one fucking knows what's going to happen. This is an auction. I mean, look at the markets like this. This is an auction between buyers and sellers. I can't tell you. I mean, no one can, right? No one can tell you exactly what's going to fucking happen, right? Because if they were to tell you that, they would be telling you, in fact, that they know future auction, which is not true. I mean, and asking that question in particular just leads me to believe that you're starting up in this journey, which is completely and utterly fine, mate. That's a pretty cool trade, right? Uh, the GBP USD at 1,000 pips, and we are holding this trade. We're going to hold this trade for a few months because let me tell you something about this pound USD. I mean, if you remember, guys, if you remember, well, first of all, the UK changes fucking prime minister every 2 weeks, right? But again, I don't even remember the name of this girl, of this woman that was prime minister for about a month, and she crushed the pound, right? Almost to parity, and the pound has absolutely no reason to be this low. And I was looking, my friends, for a deep buy, but this environment was way too volatile to deep buy blindly, right? More so because these were historic lows. If I remember correctly. So I found my setup here. This is where I found my setup, and we have been holding this, and we are going to hold this. We're going to fucking hold this at least for the 130. So we are actually looking at, yeah, that's exactly the level that I entered. So we're looking at about at least a 1,700 pip profit on that trade. And again, I mean, if you want to add, swing trading to your trading arsenal, just subscribe to the swing trading group. But don't be the guy that's going to subscribe to the swing trading group, and then email support 3 times a day because you don't get 3 trades or 3 signals a day. Fuck you. That's not what we do. That's not swing trading. I mean, we don't trade very often, but when we do, we find these opportunities. So it's a different way of trading, right? It's a different, methodology, but it's pretty cool to day trade and have, swing trades just running on the background, making money, right? Um, that's at least what I like to fucking do. All right, all of our trades are in profits, and yeah, I'm logging off, mates. Long live the queen, yeah, to the queen. But more accurate. What? Damn. But more accurate. What? I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be back. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go live for the U.S. Open. If Olympia doesn't go live, I might go live. For the U.S. Open, which is I don't know. You know what? I suck at converting time, and I always have to Google New York time now. So it's 7:20. So I have 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'll. I think I will. Be have a a nice smallish session on the U.S. Open. We'll see. I don't fucking know. The USD CAD. Someone asked me about the USD CAD. Yeah. Listen, that level is super strong. The USD CAD. The USD CAD. I'm sorry, might just take out all of this liquidity and drop, to my targets, which were at this imbalance. Who the fuck knows, right? Something like this. I really don't remember. Who knows, right? But I'm already short the USD. Remember that the USD is a US dollar trade, actually setting up quite nicely. But I'm already short the USD. And the USD broke with the lows. So today we have a possible bearish day on the USD, right? Possibly to retest those lows. From current prices, we're talking about a 0.8% move, 0.75% move, which is absolutely beautiful, and will take our Euro USD to profits. Have a look at this. Gorgeous. Have a look at gold. Fucking gorgeous. So that's what we do on the VIP team. USD Kai is buying. I'm logging off. Now go ahead, Joey. Um, yeah. Do I mean you do you? I can tell you what to do, but I wouldn't buy at this level. I mean, buying at such a strong, let's call it resistance levels, is ill advised, mate. Ill fucking advised. Right. So thank you for joining me. Let's see if I go live for the US Open in about an hour and a half. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.